Thanks everyone for joining us today. Zach, can you just start us off by just letting us know how the team's feeling ahead of this home match?
Yeah, opening weekend, it was a weekend filled with a lot of emotion, excitement, a lot of people's first time playing in front of the Timbers Army. We started really well, going up 4-0 and early in the first half. So a goal we set was limit set piece chances, so obviously that was something we were kind of disappointed about, kind of disappointed not giving James his first shutout at Providence Park, and especially being at a corner. And we adjusted throughout the week. But yeah, just keeping the momentum going into this weekend against DC.
Okay, we'll open it up to questions. Adam?
Yeah, we just have a lot of new pieces. I think for the first time since I've been here, a lot of starting new pieces, especially in the defensive and goalie area. Just integrating Kamal into the back line, and obviously integrating what Phil wants to do within the back line, and new goalie, whether that's Max or James right now, and just getting comfortable and just building off of performances, trainings, and games. I think Phil wants to definitely emphasis on keeping the ball more, and that starts from the goalies and center backs, and whether that's playing more with our defensive midfielders or outside backs, or just keeping the ball as long as possible, being patient on the ball. I'd say. Yeah, him and Richie Larea, they're pretty fiery people, and just even in our small-sided yesterday, it was a little 5v5 tournament. Kamal said the next person who touches the ball, like I'm gonna break your leg, kind of something like that. Like he was really mad, and he was mad directed at Eric Williamson, and they're pretty good friends off the field. That's just his competitive nature, I'd say. It's entertaining to say the least. Yeah, Benteke coming off a hat trick. We know the quality of player he is. He's a very strong, big presence, and he loves floating to the back post and ultimately dunking over people for a lot of his goals. He's played at a high level. His movement's really good. He knows where to find himself in the box. And if that service is good, it's going to be challenging to deal with. So just adjusting there, keeping our center backs really inside that 6-yard box and marked up with them, so he doesn't find himself like on an outside back who's shorter and not as good in the air. But that's definitely been a point of emphasis this week. Yeah, of course. Different profiles forwards for every team, every player, every matchup. But definitely bigger, stronger guys makes it challenging for center backs, because usually we're taller and more physical than them. But being a pretty even matchup with Benteke, it's just going to be a battle, honestly.
And then obviously you had back clearances on Saturday. How big of a challenge will that kind of be, like, to clean up any defensive things there?
Yeah, Benteke last year, we didn't play DC, but I was watching one of their games. I think he had 20 aerial duels won in a single game, which is insane. Like, I can't even imagine going up for 20 headers. But it's just building off the 9 clearances, knowing it's going to be a big part of the game this weekend.
Do you feel some responsibility on set pieces, considering Kamal's the tallest center back, Kamal's wing backs next to you? Is that something that you kind of feel captaincy towards on set pieces?
I'd say yes. I'd say Kamal has his strengths, but my strength is clearances and defending and set pieces. So obviously, if I'm not doing my job well, it hinders us a lot because of just the height of the rest of the back line and the rest of the team. So it's one of those things that I need to be good on every game.
Thank you, guys.